I don't know. I kind of feel like talking because I feel like whenever I talk, I feel like whenever I talk, things like go really fast, and I get too distracted by talking. So I thought, why not make a little video on just me grinding? If you guys, I don't know, it's also kind of, I guess, a mini update video, just to say that for the next couple hours, I'm gonna be grinding out Anubis so that I can do a video opening up, or like summoning, I guess, in the Anubis tomb like 100 times. So I'm trying to get 100 Anubis tokens. I've actually, fun fact, never grinded this hard in my entire life. Well, not in my entire life, but like ever in the house, at least. Like, I've never grinded this much in the house, and I really can't believe I'm actually doing it. Kind of crazy how I'm doing. See, actually, the reason why I'm doing it now, and I didn't do it before when the old Crypt Kings were out, was because one thing that they actually did change is that now yeah, now instead of it being one tomb with like all the Crypt Kings in it, now they're all 4 separate tombs. So I can just grind out one and then only get 1 king, because I actually want Anubis the most right now because he's a rat and I like it. Like, I don't know, I just I like him the most. So I'm probably gonna also go for Sobek after. One of my friends actually already got Bastet, and I might end up doing a showcase. I might ask them if I can do a showcase on it soon. These. Honestly, I like just soloing this. I would play with you guys, but I just like soloing. You know, I can place 20, so I can place 20 heroes. So I just, you know. Once I'm done getting Anubis, I'll probably grind with you guys so I can get 100 Sobek token thingies. You know, I'm probably not gonna get to like 800 tokens or whatever, like a ton of other YouTubers. Like, I remember, like Beam Gaming had like 800 Crypt King tokens in his, like, you know, videos. There's this other dude, I forgot his name, Smithy or whatever. I forgot that. It's like, yeah, I've been watching him a lot, and he's been doing a lot of, like, you know, openings and stuff. Pretty cool. I can't believe I literally forgot the name. I literally been watching him like all day. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm so distracted because of how good his content is that I don't even know his name. I said that was a good thing. So yeah, I've literally just been grinding this, and since I have like a straight up strategy and I know exactly what to do, I can just grind this out. I will say, you know, if there is one crypt that you know exactly what you can use or whatever, and you know how to beat it, and you can beat it on horror mode, grind that out first, get like a ton of the tokens from that, and then just do like crypt by crypt. Don't like go one crypt then to another and then do it like that, because I feel like if you do it like that, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, you might spend a lot of time also going back to lobby instead of just clicking play again. Also, yeah, thank you all for so much support on like the video I made earlier today in the update, because yeah, it may or may not be kind of like, I guess it's not like blowing up, but like compared to my numbers, it's doing pretty well. So yeah, I know the video actually ended up cutting out. It's just because Xbox Game Bar is like being really weird. Like, it has been being extremely weird to me lately, and it just like cuts out the video out of nowhere, and I kind of hate it. But, you know, I think I'll be fine. I'm probably not going to make too many videos on this because I'll be so focused on grinding. I was going to make one video on like how to beat every single like crypt on like horror like guide, because, you know, it's really not all that hard in my opinion. Well, it's alright. You know, some people don't really have the best things, so maybe I'll do like a little tutorial. So actually, yeah, let me know down in the comments any feedback, what you guys want me to do. what videos you want me to make. You want me to showcase the kings, do like little grinding videos where I just like grind and I talk the entire time, or like tutorials on how to beat certain things. Oh my god, I never saw this, but oh my god, this is sick. I love this. Yeah, I think the idea with having like all like the ancient like Egyptian kings, that's actually really cool. I actually know every single one. You got Anubis. At least for me, I feel like he's the most known. At least for me. Ra, Sobek. Ra and Sobek were I actually first knew about them because of the World Defenders Gods Collide event. And then you have Bastet, which was from the Gods Collide event. No. That was Sekhmet. I forgot. I know who Bastet is. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name right. It might be like something else, but purple one. I've definitely heard of that before. I just don't know where. Also, another thing that I did see that they like. I don't know if it was ever like broken. Maybe it was because I was playing on mobile. But yeah, the heroes used to like the beams wouldn't be there. They would like for Archangel you can't see the beams, and then for like the like I guess whatchamacallit, like the pictures of them down here, like some like I guess like the face of Ice Queen was like gray. It was like blank. Like there was no like texture or anything, like no like color. It was kind of just like blank. But now it's back, so it's pretty cool. So if you guys actually do want to know, because you might be curious, the new so far the only new like heroes that I know about, apparently I think Pharaoh is, or actually I don't know for sure. I don't want to say anything that's like false. I know, so the 89% in the new urn, the one that's 500 Robux, the new Robux urn, the 89% I believe is a starter. Seems pretty good. Doesn't have the highest range though, I don't think. And then King Bastet, it boosts Shadow by 10%. And let me think. Oh yeah, I actually just read something. The moment someone finds out what the king boosts, that is, I think, what you can't use. So since King Bastet boosts Shadow, I think you can't use Shadow on the crypt. So that kind of like, I guess now it's like kind of given away. So like now you can only not use Shadow because let's just say it was Shadow plus, I don't know. Wait, can you use Paranormal? I think you can. If it was like Shadow and I don't know, Undead, Paranormal, something like that, it would probably boost not only Shadow but also Undead or Paranormal by 10%. That makes sense. So we know that this is Shadow and Shadow only. That's Shadow. Purple or pink, whatever, that is Shadow. The other one, see, what makes it so confusing is the fact that like it doesn't, not only does it not say, but like before green was human. It was human and military, but now green you can't use paranormal on it, so it's like the opposite. It's kind of weird. I think because of people's feedback, they're probably gonna end up adding something that says like, oh, this is what this is what this is, like. Because I think a lot of people are like, I guess, upset about the fact that it doesn't like tell you what each one is. So yeah, a lot of people were like, they had to like go back to lobby and stuff and quit because they didn't know what worked and what didn't. Lucky for me, nothing on my team the first time I played was like, I guess, like I could use it still, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, these guys are boosted. I'm not afraid of these guys. Would really love like a quick sell button. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think there is. At least there's not one that I like. There's not one that I know of. Also, why can't I hear anything? Yeah. I wonder what the volume is. I haven't got to like hear anything. Let's go. Finally, volume. Alright. Running out of money. Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. It's kind of crazy how I used to think that World Defenders would always be like, you know, like I would always love it more than the house, but I think now that opinion has changed. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm officially gonna be like I'm gonna say a house YouTuber, but technically I would be saying the house YouTuber, but that doesn't really sound right. So. I'm gonna be a the house tower defense YouTuber. Yep. I'm probably not only gonna play that, but that's probably gonna be what you guys mostly see on the channel because I seem to have a lot of fun with it, and I feel like, you know, World Defenders updates, in my opinion, they've been kind of boring to me. I actually, fun fact, have not even grinded the Easter event like at all. I don't even know if I'm gonna grind it. Like Nanzo has been going crazy on it, but you know, I kind of just feel like there's no fun in it anymore. It's the same thing. They just throw out an event. There's a Robux crate and there's a regular crate. Only like three event maps. All of them are super easy to beat on normal mode. No new, like, you know, like it's just, I don't know. What's the name of it? I forgot the name of the, there was this reward for beating every single map in the zombie event, but I forgot what it was called. Mastermind? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I don't know. It was dude with the big brain. That's all I know. But yeah, some tips, I guess, while we're waiting. AoE is pretty good on these maps. I'd say getting them here, like getting them like on the lines, I don't know, because you know, you probably like when the boss comes out, I feel like using AoE in the boss is never good. So instead of placing it like right here, so it gets both of these, you'd probably be better off placing something like here. Well, it also depends how much range the thing has, whatever you're placing down. Like I know a like Darkness or King Midas could probably get this entire little I don't even know, like table. Kind of looks like a table there. Yeah. Now also, I feel like just in every type, like when I was doing Midas, what really helped me was piercing. So if you have like Shadow Archer or Skull Shot, those might be pretty good. They work really well for me when I do the crypts, so it might be pretty good to use them. Slowing, always, Ice Queen is always just really good for slowing. That's kind of just like, if you're like really pro and you do so much DPS that you don't even need Ice Queen, then just don't bring Ice Queen. It's, like, you know, I like to bring Ice Queen because it just makes things a lot easier and a lot, you know, slower. Makes things calm. Like, not everything is rushing, especially when you're playing horror mode and the enemies have a lot more speed. Things that slow down could be pretty helpful. Frostbite, maybe. I'd say, yeah, like Frostbite and Ice Queen, but then Freeze I don't really know what to think about Freeze. Plus, you can only place one of him, so that might not be the most helpful thing in the world. Demon Mage, in my opinion, always like a good need. And then yeah, your starter. I like using. I would say use a starter that like don't use. I mean, I guess you could use Angel because it can do a lot of good damage later on. But something like Archangel or like King Revenant would be also really good because not only is he good for the start, but he's also extremely good in the end. So, you know, if there's a starter that you're using, you know, or Shiny Hollow, for example, Shiny Hallow, I think, Hollow, using that, like, he's really only good for early game, so that wouldn't be a good thing to use. So yeah, that's just kind of, I guess, how I got my team here, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of how this entire team was built. You can also use something like Shadow Blade or Super Punch for like the boss, because sometimes when the boss comes out, enemies are still out, and like, you know, your like regular heroes that are targeting first are only like targeting the enemy, so the boss might get kind of far, which is why you might want to have like a boss killer that's on strongest to kind of help you out. You don't really need to place too high up. I mean, if you do so much DPS, you don't. I guess you can, but just to, you know, play it safe, I guess I always just place in the back here because, you know, the range reaches a lot, and overall I think it's better. Thank God this thing doesn't have King Midas's ability, because that'd make things pretty tough. Yeah. Yeah. All it does is just it burns, and then once they actually burn, you can just straight up replace them and immediately get them back. And boom, you beat it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, no. We're gonna do it one more time. Because I feel like grinding videos are meant to be long, alright? They're meant to be long. It's cool grinding videos, right? Plus, since I can't live stream, I guess I wanted to say gonna and kinda, but it didn't work. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of like the live stream. I guess I'll just make like a decently long grinding video of what I'm doing. Same strat, over and over. Same thing. I can actually put this a little bit more up. It's fine. Oh wait, does that not reach? Hold on, I'm gonna replace it a little bit higher. That should reach. Okay. There we go. Should be fine now. The moment I get this upgrade, I can delete these two and then get them right here. Now I would delete this middle one because of the fact that it's not, you know, look, I would rather it be like I don't like this space, but I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna end up deleting this Archangel anyway, so it doesn't even really matter whether it's perfect or not. So you just leave it there. Yeah, we just keep going. That's about it. Oh god, yeah. The enemies are actually really cool. I haven't even showed you guys yet. This one really creeps me out. I don't like it. Like, why? It's like it's crawling and its face. Like, I think the eyes just get me. Like the small eyes, and then like, oh, look at this. Oh no. Oh my god. Honestly though, this is probably, ever since I started, you know, playing the house like a lot, this is by far my most favorite update. I'm not even gonna say probably. This is straight up my favorite update out of all the ones I've experienced since I got back into the house. This is my favorite update. Do I like it even more than Chapter 2 being released? I probably do, actually. This update is just so freaking cool, and I love it. So yeah. props to the dev team. You know, it may have taken a little bit, but you know, once you let the devs cook, it's, you know, I think even though this game doesn't update all that like frequently, I think the really good and really content-filled updates make up for it. You know, Easter event and new Crypt Kings back to back is just insane. Like, really, really cool. You know, ever since like before the Easter event came out, there wasn't really many updates, but we got back to back Easter event and huge new update. Like, I'm not gonna lie, World Offenders, man, they gotta they gotta really catch up. Because yeah, the house is just, it is awesome. Am I going to do a showcase on the Big Brain dude later today? Of course, I'm gonna do a showcase on it. Because I don't want to ignore World Offenders completely. So I would do a showcase on it. Is it gonna be immediately? Probably not. I'm probably gonna wait till I make my Anubis video. But you know, I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna have it because it wasn't all that hard to get. I'm pretty sure you could just beat all the maps on normal, and then you should be okay. So I think a lot of people are gonna have it. So I think a lot of you are gonna already know what it does. But I'll still make a video after I make the Anubis video later today, so that you guys know if you don't have it. Nanzo might also be streaming tonight, so you go watch his stream. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. But yeah, this new update gives me a lot of content to make. I might not make that much content because I think my next 4 videos on the house are probably all gonna be getting 100 tokens of, like, you know, whatever crypt I get 100 tokens on. Now, this is the really interesting thing. If I do not get King Anubis, which would be kind of crazy if I didn't, if it's still, see, I don't know what % chance it is, but let's just say it's a 0.25. With 100 Anubis tokens, that is a 1 in 4 chance of getting it. If I do not get it, that'd be kind of sad, so I might actually decide to keep grinding it and then make like a part 2 video. But I might not, because I think it'd be also good to move on to other things.